Hi, this is Allie, and you're going to be seeing me for the next little while speaking and writing a lot about food on highonhealth.org. And I just wanted to introduce myself because I made a vlog for you and completely forgot that component. So please rest assured that the rest of the content will be enjoyable, I think, and I hope I'm going to be able to share something with you that's useful in your own life. So nice to meet you. Okay, so I was walking down the street today when I started feeling this really uncomfortable, slightly annoying sensation. Not completely unknown to me, and certainly unrelated to this cold that you're hearing right now. Um, and it was the jiggling of my arse. I'm from Newfoundland, and we like to use that word a lot. And it's new for this time anyway, and is the result of a hibernation during the winter. Things are a little slower. Seasonal depression kind of chips away at you a little bit, and maybe you're just not as active nor attentive to your diet. Fine, it's totally fine. The thing about it that was different this time in my life was when I saw my reflection in a shop window as I was walking down the street. I looked over my shoulder and I was stoked. I was like, "Damn, girl!" I was happy with what I saw, and I know that is really, really, really hard to find, and I've searched for it for a long time, and I don't have a book or any sort of recommendation as to how to attain that. I think it takes a lot of practice, but I just want it to get in here, insert into this little video that you're beautiful, and the more that you use positive language and sort of change those negative thoughts surrounding your body image, the closer you'll get to looking at a reflection, whether that's in a window or a mirror, and smiling. It What matters is the now, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. This moment, all you have to worry about is this moment, so there's nothing to worry about. It's just right now. What is happening right now is manageable. Who you are right now is complete and perfect in a lot of ways. And I think we forget that really easily. We're bombarded with so much in this world right now that it's really difficult to find peace in the moment. And I guess this sort of segs into the food portion of my post today, in my vlog, of being okay with the now, is my whole philosophy around an organic kitchen. The kitchen that, at least mine, in my case, is predominantly plant-based, although I won't tell you it's 100%. It's as environmentally responsible as possible, and also socially in a lot of ways, seems odd, but it's true. And it's also attentive to details, ingredients and the different types of implements and containers and cookware that I use. It's important to me to have as few toxins and pollutants in my environment and in my body as possible, but that doesn't mean I'm a fanatic, which I think is a great obstacle in some respects, and I've dealt with it. So this is in consideration of an ingredient in the recipe today, which are black beans. Most of us buy those in a can. And, I believe it's Whole Foods that started using some sort of coating instead of BPA on the inside that is more, or sorry, is less toxic. And recent research dictates otherwise, and that it's almost as bad, or if not on par or worse, as BPA. And yeah, this is a concern. There are lots of adverse health effects that we've heard about it, but if that is going to stop you from eating black beans because you don't have the time, at least right now, to soak them overnight and rinse them and cook them, don't let it be. Use the can of black beans. It's fine. It's fine. I promise. And I just want to remind you not to bully yourself about those things. If you had to use a plastic bag today, choose paper if you can, but if you had to, it's okay. Just let it be a practice. Let everything be a practice, and eventually you'll incorporate more and more of these types of precautions and practices into your lifestyle, and it'll become second nature. But until then, and even when you do and you forget, big deal, honestly. So have a look at the recipe today. There's a nice flow of guided photos. And I will tell you that I always try to do a recipe at least twice, if not more. And I'll let you know if I don't, because I don't want you to waste your ingredients. I know money and time and all those things are precious in this world, as much as we would like them to be otherwise. And I want you to get it right the first time. But I also want you to remember that practice makes perfect, right? And there's usually a solution when you go wrong. And so, if I've only notated this recipe for the first time, I'll give you indications of where, ingredients are a little bit loose, where measurements, could be a little bit or less or a little bit more. And I will always try my best to help you execute the recipe in the best way. So yeah, here's to the now, here's to this moment, and here's to being kinder to yourself